Torpor, welcome in. Congratulations on being officially the fastest thing alive, claiming first in the chat 80 fucking times. You are one speedy bean, my friend. Welcome in. And welcome in Cypher as well. I hope you're ready for Heartbreak. Hey Titters, welcome in. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one today. As a heads up, I am currently having some food because my eating habits have been a bit weird because I've not been well. And I realized I was hungry not long before setting up for the stream. And I was just like, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to eat while I stream. I don't normally do this, but I need to take care of my body. And it says it's hungry, so I'm going to feed it. So I'm just going to be eating some pasta whilst we play the game. Not for long, I've eaten like half a bowl of it just while I've been setting up, so. Hey Podlord, welcome in, I hope you're doing well today. I've decided that Chibi-tan doesn't want me to be first. What makes you say that? Is it not flashing up with the option for you to actually redeem it when you come into the chat? Because I know sometimes if you get into a chat before the stream has started, and you're hovering over a redemption, Twitch doesn't actually refresh to say that it's redeemable yet. I can confirm. What can you confirm? So the stream is rigged. The stream is not rigged by me. If anything, it's probably rigged by Twitch. Welcome in, Rocket. I hope you're doing well today. Does no one else see the torpor? Only next to the first command. You see, when Cypher first said that he'd had issues redeeming first in the chat, I went and had a look in Chibi-tan to make sure that it wasn't set to only certain people could actually redeem it or something like that. But on that day, somebody who isn't here all the time redeemed it. So I don't think it is that. I think it's Twitch being fucky. I'm having a look now. You've got me thinking about it. I'm digging into Chibi-tan's innards. Turn that off while I'm in here. There is nothing stopping specific users from redeeming it. We'll be able to use the jukebox, Cypher. That isn't an issue. Because it would work exactly the same on YouTube as it does here on Twitch. Yeah, it must just be Torpor being Elite Ninja. Because there is literally nothing I can do in Chibi-tan's setup. Yeah, Torpor is just that fast. Sorry, folks. Nothing I can do about that. But yeah, thank you for the thoughts, Cypher. I had thought it might bring in some people that maybe don't use Twitch quite so much. Not many people would brag about being that fast. Well, Torpor doesn't. I'm bragging on his behalf. Hi. I'm eating pasta. Out of a Dunbury bowl because I'm a heathen. So, we should finish this today, if I'm understanding how long the game actually is. I've eaten sushi with forks multiple times. Oh, we're all good then. It's fine. We're all heathens here. A bowl's a bowl. Gender ye not your dinnerware. Thank you, Tidders. I do like this bowl though. Hang on. Don't know if you'll be able to see that on. Yeah. I can't remember exactly what it says. Somebody I know on Twitter who speaks fluent Japanese translated it for me a few years back when we first got them. But it's some sort of play on words about happiness because cats look like they're grumpy and their faces also look like a specific kanji. I've tried lockpicking my house's door with the inside of a pen, but that didn't end well. I can imagine, Rocket. Please tell me that wasn't today. You're currently on your phone stuck outside your house with pen components stuck in your door. It was in elementary school. Okay. Cool. Okay, so we were playing the good doctor here. No, not that good doctor. And what we're doing is we're in some sort of otherworld library. Look, I was and still am a dumbass. Fucking mood, Rocket. It's okay. Intelligence and coolness are two separate things, and you are very cool. Does not matter if you're a dumbass. We love you anyway. We're all thick as mints here. Yeah. My pasta has vegetarian mince in it, and that is extra chunky, so thick as vegetarian mince. What is it writing? Dr. Samuels, field medic. Jordan, loving betrothed. There we go. So, Dr. Jordan Samuels. So we've given him, we've given it 2 books for him already, and 2 of his memories have disappeared. So we need to find where the romance novels were. Some of these books seem new, as if someone was still replenishing the shelves. So that's like our present memories then, I'd guess. I think romance novels were here. These seem to be relatively recent. I recognise some of Miss Austen's work. Okay, maybe not. Who is that? Sounds more and more familiar the closer I get. Ah. It's coming from this book. There's a letter inside. This envelope. This handwriting. I don't even need to open it. I'm sorry, Eunice. You deserved so much more. But New York felt like the place I needed to be after the war. So much was happening there. So many opportunities. Did the creature want me to find this? Is it trying to tell me something? Guess there's only one way to know. So I'm gonna see if I have to take every book back individually or if I can take all the books back at the same time. Music monographs and biographies of famous composers. Barely anything left. Classical music. Okay. That doesn't bode for us being able to take them all back at the same time. Because if we go any further down here, it's all war stuff. So this is where all the music books are. So we'll just go back. It wants the book. I can't remember how to give it the book. Can I just click it? I just click it. Okay, never mind. I do love that animation. What am I doing here? Was I not... I was holding... Was I carrying something? Oh, look, another line's disappeared from the paper. It's actually disappeared from the sprite as well. It's not just, like, if we read it, there's going to be one missing, but it's now disappearing from the sprite as well. Field medic. Music aficionado. And that should be it. Don't know why, but I feel like there's something missing. Yeah. Okay. So I guess music aficionado is going to be the next one, because we appear to be going through them backwards. And now we've got music playing. Yeah, okay. That music is very close now. There's be a gramophone hidden somewhere. This one? No gramophone. The music is coming from inside this book. Can't read that, I've got my gob full. I forgot when I decided I was going to eat during the stream that this game doesn't let you click through text. Bit of a shame, really. I have the opportunity to fix that now. I've come so far. Maybe if I take this book back to that creature, I will get some answers. I don't know, I think we're going to get more questions. But it's the only thing we can do, so... may as well do it. Not quite what I wanted to do. What am I doing here? Was I not? Oh look! The last line that we could see is gone. One more to remove and then we're done. I thought cars exploded when they run out of gas. Oh, bless you, Rocket. Sounds as if a battle was taking place right here, but I see nothing except books. I have nearly finished my lunch. But it doesn't want to stay on the fork. It's coming from this book here. A map. Seychelles, France, September 1918. They called us the Harlem Hellfighters. Took that village while bombs rained on us like fire from the sky. We took so many casualties that we were taken off the line the very next day. So many of us never went back home. For better or for worse, the things I saw there made me who I am today. This cannot be a coincidence. The creature clearly wanted me to find it. Gotta say, shame on whoever's keeping this library. All this water would be horrible for the books. It really would. Like, this is not a healthy library. And we've been trudging around in this murky green water for, I can only assume, hours at this point. We are gonna have some serious fucking toe rot. Like, our entire lower half is just going to be completely shriveled up when we get out of here. Like we've been in the bath for too long. I have eaten. I have done a big stretchy. Now I'm going to settle into the game properly with my cup of tea. In me hobby happy hour mug. It wants the book. I think we killed it. Oh. Oh. I've got to admit, the more we play of this, the more it feels like Strangers on a Train by way of I have no mouth and I must scream. Which is fine by me, because, hey, Fiverr, welcome in, I hope you're doing well today. I Have No Mouth is one of the first point-and-click adventure games I ever played. I was bad at it. Oh, Rocket! No! And yeah, I suppose it does depend on the car, doesn't it? Yeah, I want to say I was maybe 12 when I encountered I Have No Mouth for the first time. Maybe a little younger than that. Clock Tower was my very first. Curse of Monkey Island was my second. I Have No Mouth was my third. I've got to say I'm happy we got a mention of the Harlem Hellfighters. They were an actual mostly black infantry regiment of the US Army and temporarily French Army during World War I. Very interesting history, well worth a read about. Oh, thank you for that fantastic little fact drop there, Tidders. Kind of neat that we've got a member of the Harlem Hellfighters as a player character then. Dear Lord, what happened here? And yes, Pudlord, I Have No Mouth is an interesting early foray into point-and-click adventure games because not only is it a fucking terrifying game, but it's not easy. It is very fucking punishing. And it's much better than the book. Harlan Ellison did a very good job of fixing all the things he fucked up with the book.
Hey, have you taken your medication today yet? Why the fuck not?
Thank you for the medication reminder, Cypher. I remembered to take my meds today. However, yesterday, I completely fucking forgot. So that's the thing. Okay, so we've got a dead Haunts with some burbs on it. Our carrion crows are having their lunch. Got a shell crater. Crater and a dead soldier's remains. Did a battle take place here? Okay, so the creepy memory monster has taken us back to the war. Not that I've forgotten till just now or anything. Don't worry about it, Cypher. I do it all the fucking time. Like, I've got my meds in a Star Wars lunchbox right by my feet. So I see them every single time I go to turn my computer on or when I dust the fans, because I do that every day as well because I'm weird about that. Or when I look down to pet the dog, there's my Star Wars lunchbox that I know has my meds in it and I still forget to take them. So, do not feel ashamed. We all do it. Oh, that looks like a... I think it's supposed to be the Canadian flag. Maybe, maybe not. Where have I seen this banner before? It looks so familiar. It's hard to tell, because that looks kind of like a handprint rather than a... I don't know. Vaguely hand-shaped Canadian flag. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Any military history buffs that may know differently, please do speak up in chat. I know we've got quite a few of you that are interested in the military history. That's a big bell. Bell Tower has been blown to smithereens. This place must have sustained a terrible bombing. Looks like a makeshift infirmary. I am somehow familiar with these kits. Looks like a splicing of the Ulster flag and Canadian flag. Ooh, okay. I think it's meant to be Canadian. Okay. I mean, to be fair, a maple leaf is really hard to do in pixel art when the maple leaf isn't moving. So if that is what they're aiming for, then, you know, they've done the best they can. Bloody sheets and what seem to be corpses. This must be an improvised field hospital. A bloodied white sheet is covering a body. There's some dirty rainwater pooled up in the basin. Yep, cool. Thank you, everybody. Just checking to make sure there's nothing. Got a confessional and the Reverend Williams. Yeah, that's very true as well, Pudlord. It could be intentional. The confessional is still standing. How is this possible? Oh, fuck, we're in blasphemous now, aren't we? Dr. Samuels, welcome to the Chapel Perilous. I've been waiting for you. Do I know you? Apologies, I seem to have... What did you call me? It's all right. I know what you've done. It's all gone now. Your name. But yes, you do know me. You did a good thing for me once. Did I? Yes. And never for a moment did you hesitate. You took the fire of divinity into your hands. And acted with the certainty of a thunderbolt. Life and death lay bare before you. Such a sight to behold. sounds arrogant of me. It was not your arrogance, but your kindness. You suffered with me, and my pain was yours. But this soul of yours, this kindness, you need it for another purpose. This fire must be wielded again. The Guardian? Ah, you still remember. Yes, the Guardian. Like the texts say. I must become a perfect and glorious being, or fall a prey to corruption. And should this occur, I would drag thee down with me into a dark and corrupt world. And you do also remember what brought you here, don't you? Yes, I came here seeking knowledge. Yes, and yet, 'tis also said that my threshold is fashioned out of all of the dread of the strength needed to take full responsibility for all their thoughts and actions. Years, many years ago, you did not take full responsibility for your thoughts and actions. This has been a burden. Today you must free yourself of this burden of bygone lives. Look around you. You abandoned these men. You left them to suffer and die in great pain and agony. You were young then. You didn't know better. Now is the time to rectify that. Free them, Dr. Samuels, like you freed me. And I will hear your confession once your dues are paid. Okay then. So, the flag is an anachronism. I think Canada only swapped the red, white maple leaf post-World War II. It wasn't adopted until the 60s. So either it's an oversight or a similar flag. Very interesting. Maybe it's not a Canadian flag at all. Maybe it's just could it be the banner for their regiment, perhaps? I'm gonna ask the internet. Oh, I forgot. I cut the very tip of my thumb whilst I was making some vegetables to go on my ramen last night. And I've had to put a plaster on it because it's really pissing me off. Like, I keep knocking it and it just twinges and it's really annoying. But now I can't use my thumb on my phone because it doesn't register the plaster. It did have a snake. You're very correct. It was a white snake on a red background as well, so definitely not that. No idea what this is supposed to be then. Or it could just be a anachronistic Canadian flag. Who fucking knows? Good memory as well, Tidders. Well done. Gauze bandage is covering his eyes. Good lord, his hands! Only an explosion could have done this. He seems to be in shock. Soldier, can you hear me? My name is... I am a doctor. Doctor. Not here. Left. He left. Not here. Hey, Soul, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Some wounds tend to be rather annoying. Cut the tip of mine off a couple of months back, and it was a nuisance for a good while. I can imagine. Yeah. I hope that's healed up okay. I only remember stuff if it's utterly pointless in the time, but may come in useful someday. Fucking mood, tidders. Song lyrics and random movie trivia are the only things I'm good at remembering. Barely even remember my own fucking name some days. Wouldn't be so bad, but it's only 3 letters. What is your name, soldier? Shh. Shh. Sleep. If I could just sleep. Doctor said he'd make me sleep. He said he would. He would come back, help me sleep. But he left. He left. Shh. Shh. He's holding onto a pillow, grabbing it with all his strength. Pain must be unbearable. You found it, Cypher. Go on then. What is it? General Goibert's field flag. Who the heck is General Goibert? Oh, that went well. So, again, because of the not being able to use my thumb on my phone, when I typed in general, I got some of the buttons kind of wrong, and my phone went, ah, you must mean gerbil. Gerbil Goibert. Oh, wow, he's an intense-looking fellow. The Red Hand Division. So it is a hand. Mariano Francisco Julio Goibert, French Army General, held several commands in World War I. That's a really good fucking name as well. Also, if you look at pictures of him on Google, he's just like, in his military garb, he's just covered in medals. Here is the flag for chat. Thank you very much, Tidders. So, who did we leave behind then? So my Ulster flag connection wasn't entirely wrong. Red Hand of Ulster is the emblem of the flag. Oh, fantastic. Well, congratulations, Pudlord. Well, an artistic one, not the actual flag. Yeah, fair. Well, there we go then. So it's not anachronistic. It's neat that they've put that much thought into it. Like, the fact that we've all sat here and gone, oh, I wonder what flag that is, and then gone and found it out and learned a little bit about the history of black troops in World War I. It's good shit. We like it. Very well researched little thing. Nice, love a good niche reference. Yeah, exactly. And it's provided us all with a spot of education today, you know? I thought I was going to be down a rabbit hole for a while longer. Oh, it was only a small rabbit. Just a little rabbit hole. He's been blinded by shrapnel. His hands have been blown off. Okay, no, we looked at this already. Okay, let's get some medical supplies. Might be something useful here. Oh, geez, we've got a guy that's got his legs blown off down there as well. Job with some opium pills. 8, maybe 10? They must have been here for a very long time. Opium in tablet form is not very common anymore. If that is the case, they have probably lost a great deal of their potency. I will need to use all of them if I want to. Why do I remember all this? How did he move with all those medals? I know, right? I'm trying to sneak past the enemy, but they're being constantly alerted by the jangling of all my fucking war medals. Like a rusty tin man, yes. He's more metal than man at this point. Okay, let's see what we can do with the medical supplies then. Can we put this guy out of his misery? Not literally, obviously. Need to find some water. Nobody can swallow this many pills on a dry throat. I would fucking try if I was in that much pain. Do we have any, like a cup or something? That we can... No, okay. Some water will help him swallow the pills. But I need a container of some sort. I know, but I can't find one. I don't know if you folks can hear that, but Porthos is rearranging his bed that lives out in the hallway. Oh, I see. He's dragging it into my doorway. Again. Along with all of his toys and his cushions. Like, he's got quite a cushy little setup out in the hallway so that he's nice and comfortable and doesn't have to sit in here with me if he doesn't want to, which he fucking clearly doesn't. Hi, buddy. Yes, I'm talking about you. Is there a reason that you're blocking my doorway? Do you want to come and sit with me? Tippy taps. Okay, the dog wants to come and sit with me. Which means I need to stop everything I'm doing for a few seconds and move the chair so he can get into it. Oh, he's getting excited now. Come on then, come around here. Move my lunch bowl out of your sniffing range. There we go. Hey, buddy. Torpor, thank you for the treat for Porthos. Oh, for the folks that gave Porthos treats last night whilst he was asleep, I put them on the edge of his bed because he didn't seem like he was going to be waking up anytime soon. And like a couple of hours later, he woke up. And I heard these really quiet little crunches. And I looked over at him and he'd sort of woken up a little bit, seen that there was treats on his bed, moved his head a little bit so that he could reach them, and then eaten them without actually getting up. He was just laying there going, nom 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 nom. Dog after my own heart, aren't you, buddy? Yeah. Yeah. It's a good lad. Honestly, a mood, I know. Hey, old guy. You're getting so grey now, baby. You are. You'll always be baby to me, but you are getting very grey. Getting very old. You're such a cutie. You are, you're a cutie. Half his jaw has been shot off. He is alive somehow, but barely conscious. He will not be able to swallow these pills in his condition. He's also bleeding from his stomach, but this is not a gunshot. He must have tripped when he was shot and fallen on a piece of metal or a fence. Ugh. That's really unfortunate. I cannot even begin to imagine his agony. There's a really famous case that happened in London where I think it was a woman, after she was attacked, fell out of her apartment window, or her flat window if you'd prefer, landed on the spiked railing outside, and managed to drag herself off of it and drag herself like a mile to the nearest hospital with this puncture wound. It was really quite horrifying, but yeah, it's amazing what the body can do after sustaining an injury like that. This poor guy is not in good condition. Maybe there's some ammunition left in here. I will not take it and leave him like this. I need to find a way to help him first. Okay. I'm sorry. I've been told what I did, even though I cannot remember. But I will not walk away this time. So we've got 3 soldiers to help by the looks of things. Wonder where I can find a container. Maybe back across the other way. Well, if it isn't Dr. Jordan Samuels himself. So I have been told, but I have no memory of my name or what I did to get here. Do I know you? Oh, I do know you. Yes, Doctor, I remember you. Can't ever forget you. I've been here so many times, done this so many times. Over and over, waiting here, hoping that you'll bring me a bullet so I can blow my fucking brains out. And you just walk away every time. You walk away saying you'll help me and you never look back, you bastard. I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry. I cannot remember any of these things. You're always sorry, Doctor. Have you talked to Shane this time? Quite the nervous fella, ain't he? He remembers everything, over and over. He just wants to sleep. Poor guy. But he can't forget you either. And Jim? Seen him yet? Doesn't talk much, that one. Only moans sometimes, when he's unlucky enough to drift back to the surface. Oof. I'm sure he remembers too. I'm sure in that blackness of his, there's a name echoing again and again. Wow, we really fucked these guys up. And they've just been waiting here in what I can only assume is purgatory ever since. Please, soldier, hand me over that gun. I promise I will help you. Wouldn't you like for me to do that again? Not a chance, Doctor. Get me a bullet and I'll take care of it myself. And what is your name? Name's Luke, Doc. Lucky Luke, they used to call me. Not anymore, I guess. Luke, Say, Doc, what do you think will get me first? The gangrene or the infection? Just kidding, I already know. It has happened so many times. Always the same. Not gonna be any different now, is it? Wow. Plank has almost collapsed. I don't think it's safe to cross. Okay, so we can't go back that way. We need to find a container. And we need a bullet. Nothing left of use in the medical supplies. Can I take a bullet from the ammo belt? I tried that and he said that the plank was too dilapidated. Okay. So, it seems the order we need to help them in is Shane, I can't remember this guy's name. This guy, and then that guy. Luke. Jim, that was it. Thank you, Tids. So we need to save Shane first, then Jim, then Luke. Because Jim's got the bullet we need for Luke. And we can't... There's nothing we can do to help him at the moment, so I'm guessing Shane's got something on him that will help us there. Is there something in the church bell? Man, what a situation. Yeah, I am firmly in the thinking that we are in some sort of purgatory space at the moment. Because this is all stuff that happened during the war, and he's, the guy that we're playing as at the moment, we know it's past World War I already. That he moved to New York and left his wife behind, so that's great. And things went really well for him in New York. The war rarely leaves you, that is very true. Oh, there's a ladder here. Can we interact with the ladder? No. Try this again. Yeah, plank has almost collapsed. I don't think it's safe to cross. I'm gonna try just clicking down here and see if he... No, he doesn't. Can we leave this area? Why is my nose so itchy? Ah, here we go. What is that? It looks like a flask. Did we pick the flask up? Some water will help him swallow the pills. There's a container right here. I don't know how to pick it up though. No. There we go. Teeny tiny pixel hunt. A canteen. Okay, we'll get some rainwater out of the baptismal font. It's not great, not the cleanest of water, but it'll do. Now, let's give Shane some tablets. Here, soldier, you can sleep now. I'm sorry for having kept you here so long. There we go. Farewell. I hope the pain is finally over. If I had one criticism for this so far, it's a bit too pixel hunty at times to not have a highlight interactables button like Hobbs Barrow. Yeah, that would be really nice if it did. You will no longer need this. Soup! Sunday Bezo Bucks. Thank you very much, Soup. Welcome in, and thank you for being subscribed for 15 months. I hope you're doing well today.
Weird Soup 1 has been a sub for 15 months. Very naughty, time for some Sunday Bezo Bucks.
But yeah, it was right there, and it was perfectly visible once I knew it was there, but because it was the same colour as the floor, I was just like, it's just, you know, quirky pixels. It happens. So we've got a pillow now. Does this guy need a pillow? Or are we just gonna smother him? It's time to go home, soldier. Yeah, we're just gonna smother him. Oh, wow. Okay, a little grim, but that was a really impressive animation. I can take these bullets now. Goodbye, Jim. Like, we're doing them all a favour, because they're all gonna die slow, painful deaths otherwise. But, yeah. That was a really good bit of animation. I found what you wanted. Well, I'll be damned. Thank you, Doctor. Never thought the day would come. Brain and me are not getting on. Squish Bastard decided that we should be wide awake at 3 AM. Oh, Soup. Big hugs. Holy shit, that was another really good animation. The animation in this is wonderful. It really is, which is a odd thing to say when it's this fucking grim, but it is really nicely done animation. They put a lot of work into this. It is done. I'm ready, Reverend. It's so pretty. It's such a pretty game. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit. Is there anything you wish to confess? I don't know. I just killed 3 men. I should feel something. Relief, guilt, horror, pride, anything. But the only thing I feel is empty. Hollowed out. I'm so tired. How long has this been going on? How long have I been here? Worry not. You've done well. How? What does that mean? It doesn't matter now. You're almost there, Doctor. There is but one more trial ahead of you. And you shall finally come face to face with the Guardian. But what is the point? I remember nothing, not even who I was. What will I ask? What do I want? You need only remember this. You created the Guardian the first time you ever made a choice. And you've been feeding him ever since, with every action, every decision, every act of charity, every lustful thought, every life you saved. Everything you are, he is too. If your soul is corrupt, so is he. And everything you've given up, you'll need to take back from him. Only after confronting him will you be able to cross the threshold. But fear not, you will understand soon enough. Now, go. Hey, we're back here again. Dr. Samuels, so glad you made it. The boys and I have been waiting for you. You must be so excited. Oh, to cross the threshold at last. I've got a typo there. You've given so much, so much. But let's not waste time, shall we? I think you know what to do by now. Oh, no, don't bother. There is nothing left of you but flesh. We are your voice now, and you shall speak only through us. Now pay attention. I have given my mind to the waters. Repeat now, Doctor. I have given my mind is it that one? No. Useless again. Okay. Oh, I have to click on him again. Top mid was to the... Ah, okay. So it was. And then Waters is there. Okay. I got most of them. I have given my mind... Stop breathing, it's making it difficult. There we go. Excellent. Peel back the first layer now. And listen. Listen carefully. Okay. I have consigned my soul to the flames. Repeat, Doctor. I have consigned my soul to the flames. Good, good. Now, the second layer. Take that scalpel and go ahead. Go ahead. Do it. Do it now. I love the way the music's building up to a crescendo right now. It's really good. I now surrender my flesh to the blade. Okay? Repeat, Doctor. I now surrender my flesh to the blade. Excellent, excellent. Now, the retractor. Stretch thee skin, open thee yawning gate, the hungry void awaits. It's a phrase and a half. Now listen, one last time. And I offer my blood to thee, mirror. Okay. Repeat, Doctor, repeat. And I offer my blood to thee, mirror. Yes, yes, you know what to do. Open the threshold, open the path to the guardian. Become the empty, yawning god. Bits like this, a highlight would be very handy, yeah. But at the same time, I feel like it might take away from the atmosphere if certain characters were highlighted. So I can kind of understand why they've not done that. I do wish that the one that was sort of bottom right, when they move up and down because they're breathing, their hitbox moves. So I was hovering over them, and they breathed, and suddenly I wasn't hovering over them anymore. What is this? Ah, the hollow one at last. Feels like I've been stuck here for an eternity. Very well then, let us get this over with already. Exist no more now. Yes, yes, at last. Is this everything we are, then? I should not cross without that invitation. Where did I... Time to get out of here. Was wondering who you were telling to stop breathing. Yes, I was telling the corpse in the corpse surgery to stop breathing. Yeah, I remember nothing after that. I'm going to drink the rest of my tea before it goes cold. Oh, that's quite a story. Question is, where are we now? What if this is yet another test for me? For all of us? Oh my, what an idea. Look around you, Dr. Samuels. The only thing that is being put to the test here is how many glasses of champagne one can drink. Layla, could I have a word? Please excuse me if you will. Test accepted, yes. As I was saying, say, is it getting hot here? It does feel like it. What are you doing mingling with the humans? Are you tricking them again into telling you their stories? No. Oopsie. You know I can't help it. And you know it's not allowed. What do you find so fascinating about them anyway? Welcome in, Amelia. I hope you're doing well today. I don't know. I wonder how it feels for them, I guess. The pain, the constant struggle, dying alone and forgotten. By their own hand, even. But we can't mingle, and we can't allow ourselves to... Wait, what do you mean by that? By what? By their own hand, even. If that's true, they should be at the back of the train. What are they doing here? I don't know. They just told me. You heard. No, there's something else here. Don't tell me you invited them personally. Please, don't tell anybody. You gave them masks, you sent them invitations, you collected them. You can't do this. They were meant for below. You know how strict the numbers are. Are you insane? These ones deserved it. You should have heard what they went through. That is not your call to make. I know. I'm really sorry. It won't happen again, I swear. Oh, for the glory of... All right. I won't say anything, but please don't do this ever again. They were meant for below. We're still going below, just a little less deep for them. Eligible for the redemption lottery every 144,000 years. There we go. Still a better chance than what they had up there. Please, I just wanted to hear their stories. Layla. You're going to get us sent to the swamps one day. It is indeed Tidders. I had sussed that last stream, which is why I called the stream what I did today. Layla, she's got him on his knees. It will totally happen again, yeah. Layla's a little shit, but we love her. Please see the README file for additional music credits. Wait, this was 2 devs? I guess so. Fuck the rules. We do love a Grim Reaper that doesn't care about the rules. A death blow is a life blow to some, who till they died did not alive become, who had they lived had died, but when they died, vitality begun. Emily Dickinson. Thank you for playing. That was really good fun. If things hadn't turned out the way they did last week, I probably could have finished it in a wanna, and that's fine. But this was good, yeah. I'm really glad I stumbled on this in my library. It's just a nice little game. I mean, it's fucking grim, but it's very pretty. And a really nice little story. And I liked our, I guess he's the train conductor. Who had that Hades thing going on, like the Disney Hades thing, where his flame matches his temper. I thought that was very good. Yeah, that was nice. I enjoyed that. I don't think Layla's mask was a mask, though. Okay, so that's If on a Winter's Night done. So we're gonna have an expanded, or maybe we'll just finish early, one or t'other. I get the feeling, yeah. Honestly, I'd like to see a little bit more of this universe. Like, are there other trains? Where did they go? You know. I think there's a lot you could do in that space that would be really interesting. Other stories, perhaps? But yeah, very nice. Dead Idle Games. Yes, that is the dev. We know Layla's going to do this again. Yeah, Layla is absolutely going to do this again. And based on what was said, this isn't the first time she's done it either. Ooh, that Layla. She's a scallywag. Yeah, so it's going to take me a little bit of more time than usual to set up for speedrun practice today. Because I've got extra applications I have to open. So we're gonna take a 5 to 10, depending on how long it takes me to set up, minute BRB, so I can set things up. And then I'm going to be doing some practice. Seems to be their website. Well, it's a 2-person dev team, so you know. Speaking as somebody that does weird shit on the internet, it's expensive to have an actual website, so can't really blame them for just using their social media as their website. Oh yeah, that comes around every year, Amelia. Every year they make the same statements, make the same complaints, and nobody listens to them because they're fucking idiots. Anyway, we are gonna go for that BRB. And yeah, we'll be doing some practice for A Link to the Past. No major glitches. It isn't a thing, Amelia is the thing. Previously worked on Dishonored. Ah, very cool. Yeah, it's a direct response to there being, like, a Trans Awareness Week, an International Women's Day, and things like that. It was well, why can't we have a Men's Day? Because every day is fucking Men's Day. Because every day is Cis Awareness Day. Fuck off. Anyway. BRB time now. I will be back shortly. Hopefully it won't take me too long to set up, but sometimes the emulator's a bit of a butt, so we'll see. Also, I'm going to be playing it in Japanese, and I've never played the game before, so I have no idea what's going on. Please bear with me. BRB.
I seriously can't wait until we unlock the stalking ability. requires a certain amount of discussion and consent. This is just... yeah. So that Lilim isn't here, huh? I'll have to find a busty enough replacement tonight, or I'll explode. Oh. Oh.
Hey Max, want to pet the unicorn?
No thanks. I took care of that before we left the office.
This is me. I love this game so much. Nah, you don't get to jump on me, asshole.
Can't I, Joe Mama? Thank you very, very much for trusting me with your community today. I am still here. I'm just setting up for the next segment. But yeah, thank you so much. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you had a good stream.
Oh, yes.
Can see you were doing some music.
Hello.
I hope it was fun. I'm sure it was.
My camera
Yeah, I'm gonna go back onto mute now while I finish setting up A Link to the Past. But please do come on in, get settled, put your feet up in the Lurkers Lounge, and I will be with you again shortly.
Yeah, work was okay. Because I want to fucking vibe to this. This is wicked. This is so cool. And that was a really good fight as well. That was a really good boss. Yeah, me too, RNG. It's a fucking brilliant game. Like, there are little things about it that really irk me, but the whole game is just so good that I can't stay mad at it. And this is just... Yes! Everything about this scene is cool. You are right, RNG. You have good taste, my friend. You know what? I don't think I'm done. This is so fucking cool! Okay, now I'm done. That was a really wicked boss fight, though. Yeah, I'm gonna not. I'll take it.
Spider Marathon Committee will hear about this.
Where? Oh, fucking amazing! Yes! We mech now. Oh my god, that's awesome! Servobot has all of Naruto Boy's basic moves: jump attack, dodge, shoulder bash, uppercut. Servobot also has an extra attack called down stab. Yes! That allows you to attack from above. Yes. Fucking love this game.
I seriously can't wait until we unlock the stalking ability.
There is a spike stuck in him. He doesn't seem to care.
Sorry, folks.
And in true Blue Peter fashion, here's a child we harassed earlier. Poison ready? Yeah, work was okay. Oh, hello. Who are you? No, come back! Oh, don't come back! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
My sword was mighty, but I needed to find a weak spot.
I just got an achievement called Didn't Panic. That's very definitely what happened, folks. Twitch will... Can I get to Melody? In time. I don't think I can. She's gonna get to the toilet before I can. Oh! She must think I'm such an arsehole. Just like running into the rooms that she's going into just before she gets there and destroying things. I am a horrible sister. Off of it, and the holes are getting bigger. Let's see if... Yeah, I'm gonna not. I'll take it. I've never beat that fight first time. I've never ever beat that fight first time before.
Okay,
Holy
folks,
shit.
I think we're about ready. The stream is going to blip ever so briefly, but we will be right back.
I'm calm.
And then we will
I'm
get on
calm.
with some learning.
Oh boy, I am
Rush
not
Reverett,
calm.
welcome in. I hope you're doing well
What the
today.
fuck?